You watch those nature documentaries on the cable?
Yeah.
You see the one about lions?
Yeah.
Look at this lion. He's the king of the jungle. Huge mane out there. He's laying down under a tree in the middle of Africa. He's so big. He's so hot. He doesn't want to move. Now, the little lion cubs, they start messing with him. Biting his tail, biting his ears. He doesn't do anything. The lioness, she starts messing with him, coming over, making trouble. Still, nothing. Now, the other animals, they notice this, and they start to move in. The jackals, hyenas, they're barking at him, laughing at him. They nip his toes and eat the food that's in his domain. They do this, and they get closer and closer and bolder, till one day, that lion gets up and tears the shit out of everybody, runs like the wind, eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is. It's too late to be scared. It's time to kill.
Life had taught him not to count on anyone except himself alone.
Any attempts at your judo is futile. My hand-to-hand more deadly than usual like Budo. Any attempts at your science is pseudo. Trudeau, my lyrics stick to your brain like wet noodles. Keep it stupid simple, my stance like Yo Jimbo. I rock it even, you still bleeding like a bush stencil. Fresh maker, you fakers way before Mentos. Anthrax, your dance track, fucker up tempo. Cause this is for the children of the Matrix. Rhymes are sacred, lyrics sharp, leave you with the facelift. Face it, fucking with one of the greatest to ever lace it. Got more stripes than an OK Swiss. You know my credo like Sensei Crease. No pain, no glory, I can sense they grief. I'm the owner with the title, bottle Sensei leaks. I slam like backyard wrestling with collections of teeth.
They can lock him up, but they can never stop him. They can lock him up, but they can never stop him. They can lock him up, but they can never stop him. Living up to his fate.
They can lock him up, but they can never stop him. They can lock him up, but they can never stop him.
Yeah, Nanotek, I'm on the ground like manholes. Fresh out the lab with a pure shit like Sandos. Blew through 2 crews with Sherry Brew. Suckers want beef, I give them heat like curry stew. The name Hoss, fools think I'm a birdie dude. Buck 52, bitches love me for the curly cues. Shoes, we can match switch, match wrong. Get it on, open palm technique to Shotokan. Redirect energy flow like a keto. Switching death hammer stances to advance like Bushido. Train for endurance by electrical currents. MCs are all washed up like detergent. Pussy step to the stage for a pap smear. Same freestyle lines I had last year. While those harlots turn starlets to flood the market. How you gonna go to war when your camo's targets?
They can lock him up, but they can never stop him. They can lock him up, but they can never stop him. They can lock him up, but they can never stop him. Living up to his fate.
They can lock him up, but they can never stop him. They can lock him up, but they can never stop him.
MCs are many thins, bitch made like Freddie Prinze. I live in sin, Bombay style soaked in gin. On the fringe, just shining my Timbs on your skin. I hate your rims, Russian roulette, my only spins. My friends hate me, I'm a suicidal alcoholic. Mixing sleeping pills with $2, you call it. You called it, they're just a bunch of drunk bollocks. At lunch, I'm getting crunk, trying to lump polyps. Make you holler like shock collars with shock collars. Top scholars, Kabbalahs claim they clock dollars. Ancient giant, my science inside's a lot taller. Compared to Fraggle Skedaddle, get your cage rattled. Suckers bite real hard like polygrip, chomping at the bit just to get a snip at my newest shit. The underdog take a victory lap, pull out your platinum plaque and take a shit up on that.
They can lock him up, but they can never stop him. They can lock him up, but they can never stop him. They can lock him up, but they can never stop him. Living up to his fate.
They can lock him up, but they can never stop him. They can lock him up, but they can never stop him.
Yeah. Yo, tread lightly, living out in Sin City. Space heater, tin shanty, and cheap brandy. Irking jerking off the easy Jesus. Soak the alcohol with the McFetus and Tostina's pizzas. Beware of Oscar winners that win all the Emmys. Got pounds for many eyelids, and they good and plenty. Slid consciously in 2 particle beams of radiant grace. Prepare you a place under God's gaze. Set aflame, a rare thicket bow for you to float. Never play the sacrificial goat, breaking your yoke. Cape in a cloak, conceal the bricklayers, orgy parties. Beware of dum-dums, Mr. Smarty. Pants, I'm too big for my britches. Consequently, dicks too big for these bitches. Break them in like hush puppies. Plush yuppies disgust me. Bottom feeding guppies on the loops, I'm a sick puppy. Death lattes from star fucks with penal stirrers. Murmurs of mergers and demonic servers. My fervor, smearing turd burgers on your Berber. Rip the herd burger, had them screaming bloody murder. I steady braiding patterns like a neurosurgeon. Out the bat with bags of fat like I was Tyler Durden. Word jumbles, watch the whole house of cards crumble. Warmer than MC Shawarma at the pita jungle. Bunghole, you bumble, mics mumble, might pumble. Trash gummos get eaten like some hype gumbo. Triple black belt tatted like an Ogie. Me and the pro league getting higher than the nosebleeds. Dirty deeds always done for dirt cheap. Fuego for pesos with practically no sleep. Sonar bleeps, my life aquatic so deep. But rhymes are more solid than the Great Barrier Reefs. Watch the perennial gland master articulate. My rhymes fluctuate like real estate interest rates. Come to my inner space and interface with my anger management while I'm smashing up your dinner plates. Heaping helpings you can get walloped. Serving steaming polyps, pop them in your mouth like an olive. You can feel the flavor splash. Used to rock the bop gun, the one I got from Laser Tag. Cobra Kai Dojo when I spray my tag. Camel humps for cancer lumps, watch me blaze a fag. It's what happens when squids attack. With the tentacle hold on your submarine hatch. And in fact, yo, I've been ripping through stacks of your little glossy flyers with the cover shellac. Throw it back. I splash Patron when I lick a shot. You really ain't the shit, just a hint of some gut rot. Your sharp plops done shittied up the blunt spot. Dub the butt plug king of dumb bumba clots. Little Debbie, you really do take the cake. You so sweet, I'll spray some icing up on your face. Little Debbie, you really do take the cake. You so sweet, I'll spray some icing up on your face. Little Debbie, you really do take the cake. You so sweet, I'll spray some icing up on your face. Skeet skeet, y'all get laced, bitches. For the 2000 fever, Nanotek Neezy, Jawa on the beezy. Get off nutsacks, bitches. Blow out the brains, blow out the brains. Blow out the brains, blow out the brains, blow out the brains. Blow out the brains, blow out the brains, blow out the brains. Blow out the brains, blow out the brains, blow out the brains. Blow out the brains.
Let's begin this first order of business. A murderous display of my ritual swiftness. I'm top rank elite. You know how long I've been in this? Long enough to know, never leave a witness. The industry's my hit list. Change the game to get swift. Assassins working double overtime, split shift. Guaranteed to hit anything in the drift. They won't miss. You act like you didn't notice. We extort video thugs and snipe ballers. Mean on the scene like Wolverine and Nightcrawler. They savage, carnivorous predator, mic crawlers. Ignite all of your anonymous callers. Advance with finance, I'm a soldier for dollars. But on the flip side, I still roll with the scholars. Professionals from back in the day. They taught me to attack for my pay, and my prey that I gotta slay every fucking day. And it's only the deadliest games he play. I'm hard as steel. Yes, it is real and it's ill. You will hunt, catch, kill, clean, cook your own meal now. In the future, it's a new game. Never stop, let it rock. Stay on top of the food chain. Burn them out with the blue flame. Or however I see fit, consistent with the mood swings. The one and only unconventionals, they do things. City yacht, top ranked elite, yeah, they do things. The unequal, lethal, swifter, yeah, he blue brains. To stay on top of the food chain.
A lot of cats get amped on the revamp. Cut short with the force of a face plant. Lot of guts get clamped when the bombs tamp. Dead ringer finger cramp. Written raw, dead men linger rap. Fresh press, death suit out the cleanest stamp. For removal of protein stains. Words do blow brains. Wipe off your gold chain, splashing the whole game. Got a job that they're really not used to. Leave them zipped off the list and hit crucial pressure points. wrist traps, which rap right back for bitch slaps or mismatched. Fubu models just walk down the terrace. Fucking with Nanotek, you get embarrassed. Fresh meat all flush in the cheek. Tucked in the sheet, demerits for busting it weak. Heavy metal of honor with these red hot sleepers like Richard Donner. Follow the red dots.
In the future it's a new game. Never stop, let it rock, stay on top of the food chain. Burn them out with the blue flame. Or however I see fit, consistent with the mood swings. The one and only, don't conventional, they do things. City out, top ranked elite, yeah they do things. The unequal, lethal swifter, yeah he blue brains. To stay on top of the food chain.
Blow out the brains, blow out the brains. Blow out the brains, blow out the brains, blow out the brains. Blow out the brains, blow out the brains, blow out the brains. Blow out the brains, blow out the brains, blow out the brains. Blow out the brains. Check it. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to make that loot. Put a smile on, it's time to jump through hoops. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to kiss some ass. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to make that loot. Put a smile on, it's time to jump through hoops. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to kiss some ass. Yo, check it. Yo, my day begins when my alarm goes off. I'm pissed off at it, it's when my arm goes off. My numb limbs hit the snooze button. Then it's 15 minutes more before I move something. I make a decision every day, whether to keep my job or just sit here and lay. It's kinda hard when the skies are gray to find the motivation to get up and get paid. I need a roof over my head, I need food in the fridge, I need beer and cigarettes. I need money for the studio, I need money to go out and buy drinks for your bougie hoe. I need loot for a gram of dro to get a new fit so I can look dipped at the shows. I take these factors into consideration before I drag myself to my shitty occupation. Sleeping in always crosses my mind because I don't get paid enough for my time. There isn't a responsible bone in my body, but somehow I just gotta function in society. I've been homeless and I don't like that, so I'ma strap on my monkey suit and backpack. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to make that loot. Put a smile on, it's time to jump through hoops. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to kiss some ass. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to make that loot. Put a smile on, it's time to jump through hoops. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to kiss some ass. Put on your monkey suit and do it all for the cash. Yo, I get to work hung over as fuck. My face is unshaved and my shirt is untucked. I haven't washed my monkey suit in a week. I smell like hard liquor and my breath really stinks. It's like a brewery mixed with the whorehouse. My boss wakes me up and says you really start to snore loud. That's what they get for hiring a vagabond who spends most of his time right for the tracks I'm on. I only work hard enough not to get fired. Drinking caffeine to the end of the day, I feel wired. I try to look busy when my bosses aren't around, but when they leave, then I sit my ass back down. Sometimes I don't make minimum wage, trying to save up for rent, just counting the days. I wipe down my monkey suit to make it look presentable. 10 trays at a time carried with my tentacles. People stare at me, my eyes are bloodshot red. I look like roadkill and they call me Lil Half Dead. My fro is kicking straight up like horse yak, with the red mark on my head from taking a nap. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to make that loot. Put a smile on, it's time to jump through hoops. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to kiss some ass. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to make that loot. Put a smile on, it's time to jump through hoops. Put on your monkey suit.
Took off the monkey suit, pissed off at all the corporate shenanigans and smuggery. Like how they think that I should shake the man's hand, give them all praises due for fucking me. Luckily the buck you see don't make my world go round. They chase me down like Kentucky D.R.B. The one thing that keeps me earthly grounded, not worrying about compounded interest. My interests lie more towards the zest of life. I serve a pestilence to my boss and his wife. Kissing ass, you see, was never one of my ways. And wearing this monkey suit all day makes me go out of my brains. And just because I don't golf, I guess I won't get that raise. braised. Their fish fillets, I serve their sandwiches with man-made mayonnaise. And as I punch the clock, I think palm my boss. It puts a smile on my face to leave my taste on this crooked smile. They're only out for cash, I'm only out for a living. I break out from their chains, there's no doubt I'll never give in to their submission. Heavy wishing since I'm not conditioned and my attitude's not switching. I will not bend to their riches, they're bitches, I'd say so. Wanting me to work hard with a halo and a smile on my face, even though pay's low. And that's just not the way that I roll, so they can play the skin flute. I say fuck their monkey suit.
Put on your monkey suit, it's time to make that loop. Put a smile on, it's time to jump through hoops. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to kiss some ass. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to make that loop. Put a smile on, it's time to jump through hoops. Put on your monkey suit, it's time to kiss some ass. Put on your monkey suit and do it all for the cash. Check it out. Yo. My mother used to raise her hand back and forth off the porcelain tub, my head slammed. I had one older brother, I knew he cared. He would try to stop her from throwing me down the stairs. I was unprepared when he moved out to my grandparents' care, but I'd soon be there, no doubt. My mother has a terminal disease that eats away your mind and body until you die. Her mother and grandmother committed suicide cause they had the same defective genes inside. There's a 50-50 chance that I got that too. That's a hard fact to deal with, my view askew. My mother had warrants for writing bad checks. After leaving the wreck, the police pulled up on the set. We were chillin', eating at Arby's. They came inside, arrested her for the charges. Now I'm custody of the state until my grandparents came and took me out to their place. I turned 6, knowing that life would be better. I was back with my brother, at least we had each other. Growing up as a youth, my life was hard. Can't run from the pain, can't hide these scars. Try to run as far as you can, I can't erase the past, I must grow as a man. Growing up as a youth, my life was hard. Can't run from the pain, can't hide these scars. Try to run as far as you can, I can't erase the past, I must grow as a man. I was a quiet kid with an artistic flair. In school I had perfect attendance for 6 years. I started beatboxing in the 3rd grade. In front of the class I spit the rhymes I made. My grandma taught me love for these words. Grandpops would beat my ass if any trouble occurred. That's when my brother moved out of the state and my juvenile activities would escalate. I started jacking blunts at basketball cards, bumping hip-hop, growing nuts and acting hard. I moved up to boosting clothes from the mall. Jerobe's fitted caps, starter jerseys for fall. I had the most extensive hip-hop collection cause I had the 5-finger discount scheme perfected. I had a backpack with big knives. Late at night, me and my homie Smiley would vandalize. My grandpops got sick with lung cancer. Trying to be a man, I thought the street had answers. I finally got expelled from my school and did 30 days of juvenile for acting a fool. I watched Pops die in the last days, and I made a vow how to change my evil ways. The hood wasn't safe, we had to move away. Mid-city Phoenix, repeat the 7th grade. Growing up as a youth, my life was hard. Can't run from the pain, can't hide these scars. Try to run as far as you can, I can't erase the past, I must grow as a man. Growing up as a youth, my life was hard. Can't run from the pain, can't hide these scars. Try to run as far as you can, I can't erase the past, I must grow as a man. New friends meant a lot of new trouble. I started smoking blunts, hitting skins and growing stubble. I got busted with a whole lot of weed, and one day on campus with a whole OZ. Ditching school was a probation violation. Back to juvie for a 30-day vacation. Judge saw me and he said I'm growing impatient. Sent me to a group home with a spot vacant. 61st Ave saw a lot of gang riots. You get the sets correct and then remain silent. Graffiti cat, the bangers didn't fuck with me. Award of the state, grandma released custody. They let me out of that joint a year later. Smiley caught a murder rap smoking the peacemaker. Wildin' out, trading guns for weed until my homie from the neighborhood straight OD. I turned 16 knowing life would get worse. So much shit had happened that I thought I was cursed. I was really good at making real bad decisions. Just the first chapter in this life that I'm living. Growing up as a youth, my life was hard. Can't run from the pain, can't hide these scars. Try to run as far as you can. I can't erase the past, I must grow as a man. Growing up as a youth, my life was hard. Can't run from the pain, can't hide these scars. Try to run as far as you can. I can't erase the past, I must grow as a man. Nanotek, yes the vet is back again. I got flows like your nose after Affrin. I got stripes on the mic for waxing them. I throw grenades in the crowd while I'm holding the pen. Nanotek, yes the vet is back again. I got flows like your nose after Affrin. I got stripes on the mic for waxing them. I throw grenades in the crowd while I'm holding the pen. AZ, that's the home of the scumbags, where nut grabs go bad because of sweaty nads. Better change your bravado. If you wobble off Cabo Wobble, don't swallow any Resposado. I'm at the console, having combos with Hattori Hanzo about combos, your rhymes are baños. And out your mouth comes potty, your production shoddy and the beat sound choppy. Track record spotty, I'm heated like wasabi. Cobra kamikaze, out Sapporo and Saki. Spark like hibachis when I blow Nagasaki. Irish Brazilian when the dick fill 'em call me Poppy. These bedwetters don't know about my clever measures, I'm polished. My lyrics come with cover letters. Throw your cards on the table, this is Jacks or better. Trips to win, final spin on the game of tether. I let the beat fester in the bleak western. These debtors fall with the tower like Nebuchadnezzar. They've been rhyming forever but never get better. They got the varsity leathers, I doubt their letter. With rheumatism, looking like new edition. And whose decision was it for you to lose the rhythm? This ain't no newfangled Bojangles with old Kangles. You get mangled and strangled while your gold dangles. The death angel make the cipher circle rectangle. I rock stripes like Bengals, acute the tracks angle. Your lack of ethics like insider trading. Your soul is corrupted and your insides are fading. Nanotek, yes the vet is back again. I got flows like your nose after Affrin. I got stripes on the mic for waxing them. I throw grenades in the crowd while I'm holding the pen. Nanotek, yes the vet is back again. I got flows like your nose after Affrin. I got stripes on the mic for waxing them. I throw grenades in the crowd while I'm holding the pen. The only bubs I love is Ice Pellegrino. You Pentium chips are fucking with a Centrino. Suckers get gassed up like they need Beano. My robotic style predate even Devo. Go cry in your pillow, you little bitch emo. Watching 9/11 Reno on the old TiVo. You know my single make your girlfriend vagina tingle. Monty V's VIP under the hungry wrinkle. Here fag, I bust my tag with your lip liner. You get smacked with your compact, you bitch rhymer. Whack actors get slapped for the Max Factor. You OGC, the original gap clapper. Tuna lips when you spit, little red snapper. Dogs all bark, no bite, you little yapper. Go ahead and bite, y'all'll catch the West Nile virus and black out like Tomahawk fighter pilots. Without the G-suit, you won't recoup. Can't compute, catch a bug and have to reboot, then defrag because your respawn lags. It's sad how you catch a C4 Ladmo bag, then the whole damn game's up for grabs. I'm ripping the brawl with a claw from the first snag. That's right, bitch. I spit raw like a shock jock and rock a binary code with use of a talk box. Nigga lip it when I rip it, it's hot box. Premeditate the track to leave the bloodhounds out fox. Keep looking. You won't find Nanotek, yes the vet is back again. I got flows like your nose after Affrin. I got stripes on the mic for waxing them. I throw grenades in the crowd while I'm holding the pen. Nanotek, guess the vet is back again. I got flows like it knows after Affrin. I got stripes on the mic for waxing them. I throw grenades in the crowd while I'm holding the pen. Yeah, Nanotek, baby. What you want with it? Come get some. Fuck around and get served up. That's what I thought. Yo, ain't nowhere to run like the karma police. You get what you got coming when the drama gets squeezed. Artificial man more bland than canned cheese. I'm the originator, more lines than Stan Lee. Tentacle holds my mic, I'm hands-free. Splash and drop a can of banana and OE. Vet fortified with minerals, Pro V. Got it locked like bolts and never played low-key. Straight to the brain, I'm dope like Codeen. Suck like a jar, get the raw protein. Fuck the golden goose, keep it juice for the fiends. Try to run game straight into the screen. Best record in the league, you on the wrong team. Got more shit than a core latrines. You did dance steps too, got poor routines. I'm so sick on the mic, crowds quarantine. Whole tribe full of hunters wanna war with me. With your watered down flow like Ovaltine. And some whack hip hop gear like vocal jeans. Cut like a barbershop, always nice and clean. Ain't nowhere to run, you can't hide from the gods. Breathe, take a pause, get wrapped up in gauze. Block with metal rods and we'll move to your squad. You get slapped like a broad till your memories jog. Something tells me you'll remember me now. Show respect to a master in the dojo, you bow. My bro swagger make the house of flying daggers scatter. You get chopped up like Carl on the super crapper. Bathed in the blood of Basu Masamoto. Piss on your bio and jack your glossy photo. Smash up the track like roller derbies. Leaving rappers in the corner like feral Furbies. My rare form leave you folded like a paper crane. Falling off like a ring going down the drain. Levitate in the streets like David Blaine. Grab light by the balls, no need for reins. Drill sergeant giving rookies all growing pains. Use disguise in AZ for the purple rain. Sip electric Kool-Aid instead of champagne. My campaign slow and sane, do the damn thing. Can't run from the mothership of gamma rays. Your feminine sprays stank like a cabaret. Falling off like a saint to the latter day. You delicate like an egg made by Fabergé. Homeboy, I bang hard like gorilla chest. Assassin fashion, peep how a killer dress. Morning scratches, smoke in my solar plex. Who gone next, boy? I flip like a Rolodex.
Rock shock and the traditions of the ancients. We men of words are just servants to the patrons. The reincarnated Darwin, darling. Hold mics like Carlin. Drink and watch the bar spin. When leaves kick in, you bet the beef thickens. Disbelief quickens, MCs are grief stricken. I program beats and sample like mean thieves. Roll up my clean sleeves, let the machine breathe. Peyote pilot, the yoga flame shaman. Meditates with the Brahmin over bowls of top ramen. The synchronicity of living in simplicity will outweigh the wizardry of West Wing wickedry. Why not be bloody mystics and study physics? Your crummy lipstick is pasted on your buddy's dipstick. You money grip click, spit them funny bitch shits. My grungy grit wit stick like slutty chicks tits. The Puma Suit Python who takes nervous pills. Rock shows for free and sends the club service bills. I quit doing hooks like Jabbar did, but still study verse to gain knowledge of the star grid. Check it out, baby. Nanotek, are you listening? Are you listening? Check it out, baby.
I'm having conversations. I'm having conversations with God logged on my iPod. They Babylonian predecessors to Nimrod. Worship the beat and feed off the rim job. My one-liners that remind you of the improv. Cross the river Styx, dead fish and chips. Smack you for your gibberish, fly off like Icarus. This one here was produced by the Minotaur, charged by the day like assassins and rental cars. 13th apostle, break the brothel. Eating heathen MCs like bearded tacos. I cast screams widescreen like Sony Vega. High definition, more precise lines than manga. My multiple dimensional exploits and stretch joints alleviate the pain through my pressure points. The dragon has no place at the kingship. Seamless, laser cut limestone, it's a clean fit. Delta 9 in the tips of my treetops. At the weed spot, quoting passages from Enoch. Planet called Rock, where Bombada is the president. The third era, yeah, life here is decadent. You just an intern, I'm the vet resident. My vocal resonance leaving shockwaves and tremulence. I break rhymes down like organic compounds and start at the surface, then go underground. Back around from the start, full circle. Birth from the ashes, phoenix with the skies purple. Back around from the start, full circle. Birth from the ashes, phoenix with the skies purple. Calibrated, miraculous calculus. Stepping into my brain like John Malkovich. Clap on, there's a light in the attic. A creature, a habit, ripping punchlines like Dick Cavett. They may get you, but they can't get all of it. Strange neurologists, frying brains with electrolysis. All of this, pseudoscience, death by appliance. Mixes sex in with the violence. Heidi Klum, Scagnetti in the bedroom. Red shrooms consume you, glitch like Max Headroom. Lay lines and art crimes in dark times. You part blind, most deaf on video sets. I pledge allegiance to the Aqua Network of leading experts who lecture on circuit protectors. Injectors pump poison boysenberry hella slow into the melon of your cantaloupe. Flashing strobes, velvet ropes, I need a nope. Envelope, filter, rotoscope, this dope. I feed on tumor, eat consumer when it's full lunar. I spread rumors like the plague through the dark age. Better than butter, like motherfucking parquet. Hope be prophetic, you antichrist like Michael Eisner. You firewire up the Shire for a virtual cipher. Riper than Schneider diaper after all-nighters. The crowd look like the night sky, it's all lighters. We all writers, breakers, painters, and spectators. Wreck faders, the beat makers, it's all flavor. Rhyme waivers in the form of this rhyming packet. This is my racket, I snap on tracks like bolts and ratchets. Tighten up the framework in the same shirt I wore last week, stained with the same dirt and coagulated blood spots. I pull the string on all you panty lining blood clots. Back around from the start, full circle. Birth from the ashes, phoenix where the sky's purple. Back around from the start, full circle. Birth from the ashes, phoenix where the sky's purple. Back around from the start, full circle. Birth from the ashes, phoenix where the sky's purple. Back around from the start, full circle. Birth from the ashes, phoenix where the sky's purple. Back around from the start, full circle. Birth from the ashes, phoenix where the sky's purple. Back around from the start, full circle. Birth from the ashes, phoenix with the skies purple. Back around from nanotechnician. Are you listening? Watch the game, homie. You smell me? Check it out, yo. Yeah, stock, lock and load, hot shit, drop and roll. It's grind time, I'm worn down from all the stop and go. Constant flow, a heavy load that my conscience toes. It's like the baggage that I'm packing for a distant road. With the devil at the end who wants to steal my soul. Some things are not for sale, but mostly often sold. So much I never told, I have to let them go and watch their faces sink down into the undertow. Sometimes I'm so alone that I can't bear the pressure. I am but a shell addicted to the simple pleasures. I numb myself to cold, but I cannot escape the stream I enter molding any specific shade. I try to gain control, but I can feel it slip. The weight is just too much, about to lose my grip. The world is all illusion, we rather carry chips on our shoulders than a boulder like my man Kicks. One shot away from winning the game, but the inning is always the same. One shot away from winning the game, but the inning is always the same. One shot away from winning the game, but the inning is always the same. Yeah. One shot away from winning the game, but the inning is always the same. That's right. Yo, sometimes it's hard to breathe. I just cough and wheeze. When life throws out its shit, you gotta bob and weave. Without a full scope, it can be hard to see that most of the times I'm my own worst enemy. Why did I live this long to write you up this song? I said the things I didn't mean and now you're moving on. That's the price I pay for such a big mistake. I wish you would've stayed, I pushed them all away. My heart's a hollow place where pictures won't erase. They stay to haunt me, I remember till my dying days. I try to gasp for air, but there's no atmosphere. And all these burdens that I'm certain that I cannot bear. They act like they care, they got no open ears. They got their own woes too, and most are unprepared. It's not anything anyone wants to hear. Every time I need to ventilate, I do it here. Every time I need to heal, man, I start it here. All my family that's gone, man, their spirits here. Every time I miss my girl, man, I tell them here. And all my friends that have passed, man, you living here. It's one shot away from winning the game, but the inning is always the same. One shot away from winning the game, but the inning is always the same. One shot away from winning the game, but the inning is always the same. One shot away from winning the game, but the inning is always the same.
Sometimes life just doesn't go the way it's planned. Everything is great till fate mixes in dirty hands, and everybody wonders who or what's to blame. But the only thing that you can count on in this life is change. I thought I had my path mapped and etched in stone. I must have not been thinking what the hell was going on. How could I believe that I had destiny within my grasp as it laughed when it wrestled me? It throws those dirty blows you gotta watch out for. One day you're on top, then the next you got the losing score. I thought I had a lady in my heart, I was sure, but in the end it turned out that she was a tricky whore. She really duped me good, I did not expect that. I guess the saying goes, you just can't wife a dirty rat. Maybe my wife to be, but now she's strife to me. Only fools fall in love, the light is on, I finally see the rules of the game. Never follow the train, cause when it crashes and you only got yourself to blame.
It's one shot away from winning the game, but the inning is always the same. One shot away from winning the game, but the inning is always the same. One shot away from winning the game, but the inning is always the same. One shot away from winning the game, but the inning is always the same. Yeah, let's get it. Like naming Norris, I'm never ever sober. Mike Holder, rock the party in the white toga. Wanna battle, better off trying to fight Yoda. My peeps is always tight like Royal and Pagoda. You fizzled out, half the flavor of a light soda. Slight odor, the cyanide blunt folder. Playing as a kid, I always had to be Cobra. Now I'm older, bang harder than a supernova. Supply the revolution with the new super soldier. 2 Fever, it's the hostile takeover. Like the beat before you ripped it, now it got squandered. Come clean with the rhymes like the track's laundered. You lost direction and your main themes tend to wander. Got a bad mix of 2 or 3 whack genres. Ripped it off and then bit like a black mamba. You candy coated the sweet shit like Willy Wonka. Sounds like a bad investment for your sponsor. Heard your mixtape, he said I created the monster. Hit the stage with a 20 gauge squid launcher. Shoot it into the crowd to make them go bonkers. Remote detonated bombs now attached to your brain with the button in my hand. Don't say a fucking thing. Remote detonated bombs now attached to your brain with the button in my hand. Don't say a fucking thing. Remote detonated bombs now attached to your brain with the button in my hand. Don't say a fucking thing. Remote detonated bombs now attached to your brain with the button in my hand. Don't say a fucking thing.
Yo, we're known to have respect and keep it on the low when kitty's home. But when it's clear, I let the steam vent out my Vita microphone. The lights are on, but not for long. I'm about to short the power grid so you can watch the stage glow as bioluminescent squids roam its surface with a purpose. Here's a kerchief to dry your eyes after you realize you're worthless. And all the Sunday service, except there is no mass around. Throw your ass into the ground, now rest in hell, you willy clown. This is the aqua cooler Captain Heathcliff, who keeps it on the humble till they mumble with beef lip. Treat them like cheap tricks, disorient their hollow grid. Take home the girl they love to give them the deep dick. Always feels good when you help them mourn her back on track. Forget the past, we living for the future and it's coming fast. Robot make my food, don't give me no lip back. You know I hate it when they actin' saucier than rip racks. Man that's good with knickknacks, who's living in a pimp shack, shaking local riffraff till they break apart like Kit Kat. With all of this chocolate, could you please bring a tip back? Now open up wide-eyed MCs and catch my milk splash. Oops, that's not milk, just the same color consistency. Now we got a whole crew of pissed off, skeeted on MCs. What to do? Most might be shaking in their boots. True pussies let me dip my fingers in their crew. Ooh, that's truly true. Rank this thing, tank hates when a pink stank. I cut them like a drunk or drink and waste them like the warm drink, because I got
remote detonated bombs now attached to your brain with the button in my hand. Don't say a fucking thing. Remote detonated bombs now attached to your brain with the button in my hand. Don't say a fucking thing. Remote detonated bombs now attached to your brain with the button in my hand. Don't say a fucking thing. Remote detonated bombs now attached to your brain with the button in my hand. Don't say a fucking thing. 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 And the rest is clockwork. And the rest is clockwork. Clockwork. And the rest is clockwork. I went from metaphors to needing more. Too simplistic, now metaphysics to metal twisted. I'm more efficient. I went from narcosis to rapid eye lucidity, where I levitate consciously by counteracting gravity. Palms down the ground's magnetic fields reflect off my hands and I float above the land. I went from man to the creature from the black lagoon as I slipped into darkness where whole lives are consumed. Traversing the caverns of verbal patterns until a pinhole of light illuminates my life like lanterns. I tumble forward, mumble more words mispronouncing. I can't protect the way it's sounding. The rhymes must take their own shape within the style surrounding. I went from absurdist to true purpose. No message to well-tested, well-rested. The time invested, and the rest is clockwork. 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 Cipher and tantric, shamanistic cold sweat, shape-shifting chakra position in my neural net that connects like Commodore computer to your TV set. Now it's visual, lodging thoughts like thistles and sinus tissue. Sinuous strands of fatty RAM reprogrammed by DNA itself is now mutating man. Perception's not restricted to death and sickness, and the confines of time are now being lifted. There's a gas generator and a cord here to rip it. The light was here the whole time we wandered through the thickness. Time release, evolution, internal upgrade, Coleco, in vitro, from Atari to Alpha Centauri, Calamarchi to Archie. Natural progression is starting, imparting new generations with the marking of adaptation, charting new star maps from the Phobos tarmacs. 40 years of radiology and now we getting callbacks. Clockwork. And the rest is clockwork. And the rest is clockwork. And the rest is clockwork. The world's a geodesic sphere of interlocking grids, swirls of atomic matter that create the way we live. Scattered in chaotic perfection, spider webbing, thought connection, forming patterns in electromagnetic sections. The cycle is energy, vital life force divinity, moving in and out and surrounding every entity. Eventually returning to the point of origin, completing the circle and then it's on its way again. Infinite, it never dies or dissipates. Moving through the universe, it just takes different shapes. Spiral contains countless curves, you will find your place. Shifting tiers of consciousness within the sacred space. Divine mathematics, that's the way that God creates. Calculated yet sporadic, let's evaluate. An intricate interdependent system of checks and balances. Every connection is perfection upon closer analysis. Nothing in existence doesn't have a counterpart with opposite resistance. I'll list them here to start. Positive to negative, daytime to nighttime. It's the yin and the yang. It's a challenge of your lifetime. They've been hand in hand since the universe conception. You want only half the section, but the balance is the lesson. Everything is connected to count your blessings, cause the rest is clockwork. And the rest is clockwork. And the rest is clockwork. clockwork. And the rest is clockwork. Clockwork Orange, Nanotechnologies, shatterproof and camaraderie. Fuck that bullshit done sloppily. Oh snap, look who snuck in the back. It was the nanotechnician, why you do him like that? I hit him from different angles, that's the point of my strategy. You so sweet, you leave the crowd with a cavity. You got ass appeal like Mass and Gill. Ain't no collagen injections while my ass is real. I rock hard, because my GABA still. It ain't no one hit wonder, it's the jabs you feel. They say, homeboy, you better change your direction, but I can't, because I just aim for perfection. Nanotech. Sometimes I spit it so straight, my center mast. In fact, they triangulate and no lie. Yeah, I'm known to spit a hot one, the only one in the passenger seat with a shotgun. You got one? We can have a standoff. I come cleaner than Palmolive and keep your hands off. Bitch, I'd hate to jack up your cuticles. When I hit the bar up, I say yeah, the usual. Vanilla Stoli. And it's a daily operation. I need weed, food, beer beats, and some copulation. I know you got some drink in your cup, so if you feelin' on this joint, throw your hands on up. I know you got some drink in your cup, so if you feelin' on this joint, throw your hands on up. I know you got some drink in your cup, so if you feelin' on this joint, throw your hands on up. I know you got some drink in your cup, so if you're feeling on this joint, throw your hands on up. Yo, I'll sit back and split a 6-pack of sarin gas, sick like a hacker's laugh after your system crash. I'm simply running past your math like a dine and dash. Your rhymes are like a quantum leap, it's something from the past. Nanotechnology, or better known commonly as microscopic robots that form colonies. You get hated my way with the futurist data. You from back in the data, Bachelors was alpha beta. You better upgrade her with data, faker. Johnny Newphonics with a subsonic hand fader. You can't hate a half mech, the last tag. I'm a vet of a war that ain't even happened yet. I know you got some drink in your cup, so if you're feeling on this joint, throw your hands on up. I know you got some drink in your cup, so if you're feeling on this joint, throw your hands on up. I know you got some drink in your cup, so if you're feeling on this joint, throw your hands on up. I know you got some drink in your cup, so if you're feeling on this joint, throw your hands on up.
Never mind your brother. He's playing moose, for Christ's sake. You concentrate on your own game.
Man, you've been telling me that since I'm 15 years old.
Well, I can't help it. This guy's tough, for Christ's sakes. He's a pro.
Whoa, you didn't say anything about that. This guy's a pro? What's his name?
I don't know what his name is. He's a new guy on the circuit, for Christ's sake.
I don't know, Nick. I haven't played in a while.
If you short on the money, I'll back you.
It's not about the money, Nick. You know,
I know it is not about the money, but you can't go on playing bums all your life. Sooner or later, if you're any kind of man, you gotta step up, step out, and see what the fuck you got.
Life had taught him not to count on anyone except himself alone.
Yeah, that's right. Get up, nanotechnician. Wake up, watch and listen. Getting smacked out your taste. You get the 5-finger handprint all in your grill. I smack you dirty right in front of your bitch like Charlie Murphy. Life isn't a bitch, she's a beautiful hooker. Likes to kill motherfuckers when they ain't looking. Keep your head up unless it's duck, duck, goose. And any heads raising up will be breaking the truce. Man of my words and words are the weapons. I stockpile a nice collection if I'm threatened. Kevlar face, no trace of powder anywhere. Your lip kick is bitch shit, down to the panty hair. Can't imagine you rocking a long rhyme. Crowd saw from behind rocking a thong line. Came from a long line of weather battle vets. Who snap next when it's go time for live effects? After that, then it's back to the freak show, where all the bearded bitches like you go for weak flow. Don't even start cause you'll end up finito, and your shit ain't poppin' unless I'm stomping your ego. Sick of rappers talking about how they flow. I snatch arms out of sockets and rip it like Ricky O. Sick of rappers talking about how they flow. I snatch arms out of sockets and rip it like Ricky O. Sick of rappers rappers talking about how they flow, I snatch arms out of sockets and rip it like Ricky O. Sick of rappers talking about how they flow, I snatch arms out of sockets and rip it like Ricky O. The death row bob, my eyes are like particles. For suckers to stick to my hole like barnacles. You get scraped off, man, just face it. Like BJ's from dime pieces with braces. Catch a skin graft and then gasp, cause the cigarette you're smoking, they hit you with a syntax. Marked man in the beast knows his peeps. Being people unmarked vans across the street. That's why you gotta be vigilant and separate the outsiders from the indigenous. A lot of pussies rock hoods like a clitoris, but ain't got the styles to bear the name Furious. In the inner zone, you can call it rural. In the hash spot with the Clark Nova like Burrows. Double spaced off the Hennessy and Centipede. A cliffhanger, never know what my end be. Fuck a dick pass, never let him measure me by my yearly earnings like the treasury. Got more games and stripes than a referee. You so sweet singing backups for Teddy P. Sick of rappers talking about how they flow, I snatch arms out of sockets and rip it like Ricky O. Sick of rappers talking about how they flow, I snatch arms out of sockets and rip it like Ricky O. Sick of rappers talking about how they flow, I snatch arms out of sockets and rip it like Ricky O. Sick of rappers talking about how they flow, I snatch arms out of sockets and rip it like Ricky O.
Listen, snitch, my nervous twitch will hit a switch. Get loose like the ass cheeks of a prison bitch. I'll make your whole religion switch. My long division turns radical 81 up and it will rhyme. I'm prepared to use it, and I'll figure it out in time. Bless the child who pukes at Diamondback games. Unplugs your mic and shits all over your rhyme and rap name. With 8 tentacles, I'ma clog up your ventricles. It'll be questionable whether you ever had testicles. The decibels have invaded your spine. The strict 9 rhyme cuts your timeline down to a kind dime. Smoked instantly with a 5-hose hookah, like a 13-year-old Vietnamese boy with a bazooka. I'll make sure the rhymes will mess with you, like a priest catching an altar boy alone in the confession booth. I'll make you nervous like a pregnancy test. Blood all on your wife's breast like the Kennedy's mess. Jawa, dirty like Tommy John's lungs. Son, you can leave when your mommy's all done. Believe me, Mr. Fake ID, you'll get 8 like a pussy on a virgin dyke and a right to gay marriage.
Sick of rappers talking about how they flow, I snatch arms out of sockets and rip it like Ricky O. Sick of rappers talking about how they flow, I snatch arms out of sockets and rip it like Ricky O. Sick of rappers talking about how they flow, I snatch arms out of sockets and rip it like Ricky O. Sick of rappers talking about how they flow, I snatch arms out of sockets and rip it like Ricky O.
You have now been violated. You have access open denied. Be processed by Jawa. It's with Nanotek.
Check it out, yo. Award winning, side spinning like Cy Young. Shell sizzling from saliva from my tongue. Page dripping, hang rhymes up to dry some. Like shell toe Adidas, my lyrics are high strung. Side splitting, cause you rhyme over laugh tracks. Licking balls to get the liquid like lab rats. My raps overlap like rolls in your back fat. I'll lay you flat like a smack from a blackjack. Space cowboy, when I rip in the hazmat, you can tell that I'm union from the Expo's ass crack. Brotherhood of mutants with sharper than brass tacks. These pinnabacks get attached like a wall map. You and your lackeys couldn't match me. My brain stained the fender khakis catch parts of you that's splashing. Nanotek etch the glass with hydrochloric gas. The name you dare not utter like it was Eddie Nash. Watch my crew amass after the years it's passed and rip your freestyle patch off of your brownie sash. Bitch, you need a jacket to go with that skirt. I know that it hurts. Little squirts flow with them blurps. I exert lyrics, let them show that it works. Hit the dirt, let them smile with the mouth full of turf. You couldn't throw salt in my game if my name was Slug. You fucking herbs, just chill, chew your cud. I'll throw some beef on the grill. I like the salted rubs. Extra rare on the track, I like the taste of blood. I teach ya MC about remaining raw. I rip a MC out his training bra. You turn the seat around, all you found was a claw with a wick attached. Now I blow like a bomb, and then I jet out in the submarine calm. Cause it's a cold day in hell before you catch on. I hit all 5 pressure points before your heart blows. Shake my sword off as the blood melts snow. I stake a snake in his heart like Edgar Frog, while I'm feeding glass meatballs to all of your dogs. In the land of the lost, I keep it basic like DOS. Your operating system is now pissed off. Nanotek, I bring bring beef like warmongers. Climbing out the underground, you better make your floor stronger. I'm not a conjurer of cheap tricks, peep this. I'll snap a motherfucker's neck like a beef stick. I lay my burdens on down by the riverside, same place I bury MCs after homicides. Crabs claim they got heat, but they just frontin'. Plastic toys like easy bake ovens. I put the flame to you like heroin spoons. You get swept off the stage like Apollo with brooms. I came to level the whole playing field, serving poison Gatorade to all your teammates chilled. A form of expression that releases tension. Mental calisthenics, it's the words that I'm bench pressing. To stay in shape, flex fingers digging in a crate. Checking my heart rate, the tempo's at 88. I freestyle for competition and recreation. My SM58 mic size is regulation. Performance enhancement drugs, beer and buds. I hear pre-written rhymes, but that shit is butt. Disregard the rules, reps will reflect that. You see a vet on deck, you better step back. I'll make you go vamoose, couldn't blind the truth. I got the rhyme that's loose, about to blow a fuse. Up inside this booth, my whole style's uncouth. About to chip my tooth, off the 101 proof. About to tap that moose, leave the knuck all juiced. You going down like goose, gonna drop like a douche. Your lyrics sag and droop, can't fuck with my troop. My lyrics fresh like a fruit and give you double the scoop. Then I'll bubble your loot, hate the key up the coop, but you forgotten your roots. That's why I'm rocking the brew. Came to flame up the roof, rip the stripes off your suit, and leave you stuck on the stoop. Kick something to boot, while you stink like a poop. You been knighted like dukes, I'm off the MIDI, not loops. I got the gritty produce, about to lace up my boots and make the tongue gun shoot. Got the trees like spruce, I got the chi like Bruce. Bunch of crazy ass coops, about to leave your ass mute while you play the skin flute and doing lines of you too. I'm getting saucy like soup, gonna run you like hoops, and then I'll gun you like oops. Start to spray like some juke, but no, my rhymes ain't a fluke. Do my style and you spooked into the fake and you juke. No, I'll never be duped, I think that rapping's a hoop. Better clear out and scoop, about to kill your recruits. I snipe straight from the roof. I'll kill the last man standing. Pussies all stink, more pink than a salmon. Next motherfucker try to play me like a Hammond. Feel the megaton blast from my crew landing. I'll kill the last man standing. Pussies all stink, more pink than a salmon. Next motherfucker try to play me like a Hammond. Feel the megaton blast from my crew landing.
The animal instinct of the rebel has awakened to avenge the death of this art form which has been taken. No poppers are popping, no breakers are breaking. Money makers are shaking hands with cats that are faking. I'll back smack on the ground chaps, heads are buried in your laps. Backpack straps get snapped from carrying my raps. I'll hock a loogie on your echo gear and wipe it with your Rockaware do-rag. I'm sick of all these new fags. You did like 2 shows and maybe got a few hoes and wrote a few cute flows about you and your new clothes. Props on the website, dog, yeah, fuck that. I saw you do that club jack, I want my $3 back. Mediocrity has swallowed up the mainstream, but now the underground is looking like the gay scene. You sword swallowers best learn to juggle quickly. Either that or get one of your homeboys to stick me. It's about to be bloody all in this bitch, like if Edward Scissorhands' balls started to itch. You rock a gold grill guarded, I'll steal your tooth. Heads crack like cork bats to reveal the truth.
I'll kill the last man standing. Pussies all stink, more pink than a salmon. Next motherfucker try to play me like a Hammond. Feel the megaton blast from my crew landing. I'll kill the last man standing. Pussies all stink, more pink than a salmon. Next motherfucker try to play me like a Hammond. Feel the megaton blast from my crew landing.
Just cut the loose ends, free as my pen's ink to let my mind roam. The wastelands of this desert home of the mixing pot. Fist up, lick a shot, ox known for licking twat. MCs that think they're hot, shit bullshit. Talk that shit on our block, end up doom pop snot with that Betty Croc talk. This ain't government, it's hip hop. And though we both launch shells, don't expect protection from that. Don't ask, don't tell. Your only useful use, turn your clit ring to a cowbell. You Snow Whites don't got the might to fight the sucker sleeping spell that's been cast by these masters on you dirty bastards. Protector of our love from whack fucks that try to catch her off guard, leave her mesmerized with their hype and bling. Smite your king, welcome his gestures into our sniper ring. Blip, leave them zip, something wicked this week's been outdone. Empire of the sun, predetermined outcome. Who are these caveats and why they think they know so much? We just do our best to stomp out music prostituting sluts. Free hunters, scoping chumps in hardcore styles. Prop them pumps, make you chuckle when I'm crunk, shitting on MCs. Do say they call me dubs, much respect and love to the peeps that don't get dumb. If you do it, we poke our fun. Beware of our landing and watch out for the megaton blast. Blah, 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 blast.
I'll kill the last man standing. Pussies all stink, more pink than a salmon. Next motherfucker try to play me like a Hammond. Feel the megaton blast from my crew landing. I'll kill the last man standing. Pussies all stink, more pink than a salmon. Next motherfucker try to play me like a Hammond. Feel the megaton blast from my crew landing. Yeah, check it out. Inhale visual, 30-foot sentinel, aortic spray like Japanese anime, adamantium blade, reinforced surgical grade, shark wit, shark tooth, rotate, replay, serrated grind bone, crumbling limestone, watch the elements washed up, mineral deficient, supplement a rhyme writer bioluminescent, Krypton highlighter, kill the punchline, sit calm, sit calm, let the blue flame dance around, thought periodic, war pain, mescaline, replacement therapy, the beats be, Baruch assault, morbid obesity, your gerbil pellet suppository stories, this again, overkill, slack jaw, yokel, cocoa pit, crystallized fungal toe, kick the certified, euthanized doc show, cool cat, riff raff, sweatband, out of touch, miss you much, the melodrama trauma unit, keep the rich crackers for the squid ceviche, clean the palate, wind talk, get the trees hype, eat life, hunger pain, dictaphone brain is speed type, then rewrite, the characters change, cardboard silhouettes on a set depict the street life, with saran wrap, windows melt in the spotlight, the story is only as real as its playwright, saran wrap, windows melt in the spotlight, the story is only as real as its playwright, inner turmoil like Charles Bronson versus Chuck Norris, bet on black belts, bladder swelt on kelp forest, the rustic solar wind bring famine and desolation, my locust cloud, sand abrasion, restoration, process the complex inner workings of an introverted serial bomber that short circuits on the surface, mild manner frequency jammer, rhyming on emergency channels and handheld scanners, whole lives last minute, throw knives for a living, build a better Trojan horse, then ride to the finish, teach Xavier graduates, anti-gravity management, Kenpo, in the tempo, my mental's the abacus, paid assassins, Acadian savages, reading War and Peace like beasts, inverted quoting passages, wall walking with a Walkman, assimilating waves, night crawler after hours, carving out a page of the vague second stage, chimera injection, biocontaminant semi-sections erected, reflecting the solar panelists, concentrated light source, crushing herbs like an alchemist, smashing up your YB axis like pre-calculus, smashing up your YB axis like pre-calculus, smashing up your YB axis like pre-calculus, smashing up your YB axis like pre-calculus. Nanotechnician, Jawa on the beat, infinite. Big hoss. Suckers rob my dick like copper rivets. Give me 3 fingers up, Glenlivet, get livid, nip it in the bud. Pouring poison in they suds. Thugs speak at clubs, get drugged right through the mud of they favorite spot. I didn't pay to watch, came to turn you into laughing stock. All night I played the clock, just waiting to rip the open mic. Suckers are like gremlins, hate to see the bright lights. Turn up the heat on the patty mill. Eat my fill, save the toys for the happy meals. You know the drill, goes straight for the headshot. Follow the squid, you be swimming with lead blocks. Say I'm crazy, head twisted like dreadlocks. High grade in my lugs, crushing up herb stocks. You softer than Nerf balls, I came to hurt y'all. First fall, the judge calls, loses the quick draw. Did your moms do the scribble jam? Ask a girl why she always calls you little man. You can try, but it really ain't worth the risk. I see you need to use tweezers just to take a piss.
Fuck with Nano when they wind up them dead. Snakes of Babylon and we chop off them head. Fuck with Nano when they wind up them dead. Snakes of Babylon and we chop off them head. Fuck with Nano when they wind up them dead. Snakes of Babylon and we chop off them head. Fuck with Nano when they wind up them dead. Snakes of Babylon and we chop off them head.
My top ploy to chop suckers like Bok Choy. Not a faker who jocks toys the real McCoy. Slice you up at your table like Benihana. With the sharpened curvature of Japanese commas. Medevac back to your flat body sack. Snatch the ice off your rack for that gaudy crap. Fuck your fatty flaps in Pilates class. Dome you with a Kalishnikov for that commie trash. Comrade with cold plate, the Oche. Stymie you blimey limeys, you can find me with Pie May. Tap that jaw with the Northern Moose knuckle claw. The raw grindhouse directed like the Brother Shaw. That was ballsy, bally, careful what you call me. Make your body stiffen up like cerebral palsy. You should ask me, dining or takeout. If I ask for a menu, they tend to wanna break out. My head is full like a pull from an aged out. My lyrics slice like a knife to fillets trout. With just a little butter sauce. You try to simmer but sputter with a stuttered sloth. Master craftsman, napkin out of tablecloth. Pull it off without making any needles pop. I rip tax-free, money comes under the table. You ain't that fresh like the gum that's under the table. While your label got your head spinning like a dreidel. I stay more dip with more dips than a ladle.
Fuck with Nano when they wind up them dead. Snakes of Babylon and we chop off them head. Fuck with Nano when they wind up them head. Snakes of Babylon and we chop off them head. Fuck with Nano when they wind up them head. Snakes of Babylon and we chop off them head. Fuck with Nano when they wind up them head. Snakes of Babylon and we chop off them
You can't make the grade, we ain't even on the same page. Get up to speed, we ain't even from the same clay. You get buried alive, covered with hives when science applied. You get revived, tortured for weeks with scalpels and knives. I drip blood on the slides, my nanobots damage internally with magnified nanotech. Terminally ill, best in my field. Running battle drill steel if you testing the skill. Bloody blotch on the crotch, stains never rock. You get the soap and sock shots, full metal jacket. You serve reserved while my duty here is fully active. Kidnapping rappers till my audience is fully captive. So shitty, put the ransom out on P. Diddy. Duct tape to the same chair there with 50. You spit that thuggish rubbish that the clones covet. For golden nuggets and folding ducats, off and suck it. Can't flow with the pros cause you ride pine. Your shit is bush league, I'm simply better by design. Like Technique 1200 is the turntable. Your DJ's got tricks, he likes to grab ankles. Acting straight like a bitch, I think he's prenatal. Tricky T, cut his ass and throw him in your stable.
Get him! Get him! Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? Say
All them wind up them dead.
Direct hit.
All them wind up them dead.
Direct hit.
All them wind up them dead.
Direct hit.
Yeah, them wind up them dead. Fucking with Nanotek, all them dead.
Bitch, get off my dick.
pray again. And we're not playing gents hits. Octatongue and who I brung in is my AM friends. Jawa, many pieces, Nanotek and myself. Ascend the master's perfect timing cause hip-hop needed help. So we step back into the scene swinging like bull nads. Got no time for bull swagger, your rhymes is full fag. I love it when an MC says he'll rip it but he's bland. Touch our microphones and leave the stage with your head in hand. Dirtier than Sanchez in these desert badlands. Octung the manimal, mic in each tentacle. Does it for the love of it, fuck being a spectacle. Spoke with the oracle, she replied, let's shine, what you got in store for fools. Yeah, shades will get blinded by the bright light, forming pictures like pegs. When we strike our heated white mics, customize the Mordor. Empire of the sun, place your bets to shore score.
Nanotek, y'all, Nano. The wordsmith, I work with the crowd energy. Supersymmetry, string theory symphonies blow like chemistry. My spotless mind erase all your memory, crushing your mimicry, cause your lines are assembly. Remember me as the enemy, bending mics mentally with the tendency to NMCs endlessly. Respect elders, fucking with face melters. Tell ya, when you ain't fly like Delta, Magneto's successor, teach propulsion like Tesla, refuting conjecture, first engineering lectures. With my esteemed colleagues, off the same polys, ripping it back and forth like tennis volleys. Follies, get the crowd jumping like ollies, eating out of my hand on command like border collies. You feel the rhyme visceral, slap the occipital. Atypical cats, my rap is pre-biblical. Hit you with the deluge, AM debut, check your late news. Got a rebate from all the paid dues. Just when you thought we would sleep, we'll take the throne back just to make the circle complete.
I'd kick the fuck out of you, but I don't wanna get my Pumas dirty. The only MC left who's white and soon approaching 30. Old, nasty, and flirty, still sport the boombox. Jawa, the chief, live way the fuck out in the boondocks. None of my clothes fit, I belong in the loony bin. I get drunk at my own house and forget what fucking room I'm in. I train the pet monkey to mix the coke and whiskey. Tall, scraggly, white motherfucker like Dirk Nowitzki. I rock the crowd at every one of my concertos. Bring your boys, I'll eat all of your dogs like Filibertos. I got a bad, unhealthy obsession with mermaids, plus those sex dreams of teachers I had in the 3rd grade. I'm kind of a loner, what would I want to kick it for? I'm happy doing backspins on cardboard in the parking lot of a liquor store. I'm in the veteran league, I piss on the younger crews. I did my first show in Darth Vader Underoos. I'm righteous, at least as close as I think I can. Never hit women or jack off the web spy cams. I love barbiturates as much as gift certificates. I'll make that bitch so hot her fucking tits will itch. I keep it raw like a sushimi chef. I've been dissed by hordes of ladies simply because of the beady breath. My rhyme is curiously strong like Altoids. Every record that you dropped in your career is now void. I'm calm now, I tend to get mad, so watch me. Like Fonzie finding Joni fucking both Pachi and Chachi. Like a Jew finding a Nazi in the back door at the Roxy. Or Tyson getting the paparazzi to say, Mike, come box me. I'm never selling out, that's not how I roll. You can control my whole soul the day the Cardinals win the Super Bowl. I'm not the best looking guy and I'm stuck with that, but I'm by far the smartest and nobody wants to fuck with that.
These live shows today to me just seem funny. These new jacks can't handle the pressure like G-Money. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes I am. I keep my G up in business for the next I jam. Now should I spit this intricate rhyme for these limited minds? Infinite time between ignorance and a blissful mind. The melody switch cause it my felony split. Lost like the former friend known as Melody's Kiss. Oh, enchanting moments when shanking opponents gladly approach us, but you get no rest, man. This is for grown-ups. Shown up lots of a line with a slow strap. Barbershop assassin, I get close cuts. I put in extra work, what brick with no effort. More ass and less flirt. Watch how I network, mastering rockin' rhymes, doctorate and neck jerks. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Check out my next verse.